welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing okay and everybody's doing well. This video was actually inspired by a blog post that I actually read on Strong Young Thing, which is basically an online magazine for us ladies. And last month for International Women's Day, myself and 15 other ladies actually featured in a blog post and we'll ask two questions. The first being, why do women need each other / support each other? And the second being, what challenges have we faced as women so far? So I'm going to leave that link down below, and if you have time, please do make sure you check it out. So I basically believe that over the past couple of years there has been a very big shift in what the media kind of deem as being the perfect body. What is even more worrying is the fact that people use the media's representation of what a perfect body should be like as standards that they actually set for themselves and standards for them to reach in order to be classified as beautiful. But in this video, what I really want to do is bring the attention to skinny shaming being just as problematic as fat shaming, and also dwelling on the topic of body shaming being ultimately wrong altogether. So for a while, skinny girls were really desired, and that was to be slim, to be tall, to be thin, spaghetti, cucumber, you know, all of that, just being film, yeah? And I'll definitely say that as the years have gone on, many slim girls have been put under pressure to adopt a more curvier or thicker appearance / look because of the media. So there are a lot of memes that go around that actually talk about, you know, body shaming and skinny shaming and fat shaming. Now, memes annoy the heck out of me. Not all the memes, I love some memes, but some memes I think are very offensive, and some being like, you know,
only dogs go for bones and a real woman has curves and meat on her thighs.
I won't lie, I can't really pick how my body works, okay? Some people are born with curves, some people are born with breasts, some people are born with thighs, some people are born with bum, some people are just born with these things. Some people just are not born with those things, and that is just how it goes. I'll give you a little backstory on myself. I'm a very slim person. If you know me personally, I've been slim basically all my life, and since year 8, I'll definitely say I've been trying to gain weight like crazy.
Olu is gaining weight by fire, by force. I'm going to gain some pounds. It has to happen. There's no other way. It's gonna happen.
McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, Chinese, literally just eating. The only reason why I feel the need and the only reason why I put this much pressure on myself to gain weight is because of what the media had deemed as being the perfect body, and I felt like I was far from that. It was just kind of a psychological thing that I felt like some outfits didn't look as nice on slimmer people, they look nicer on thicker people or curvier people and stuff like that. As I have grown older, I've really been able to, you know, understand and come to terms with my body. I'm not 100% there. If I said I'm 100% there, I'd be lying to y'all, okay? But I am getting better, and I think one reason why I'm getting better is because I do not look at the media or social media or newspapers or blogs or all of that to tell me what the perfect body is. If I'm comfortable in my own skin, then my body is perfect to me. And for you to be confident in your own body as well, you need to understand that your body is perfect just for you. But all in all, people need to understand that body shaming affects every single one of us. So y'all know I got to bring it back to church, okay? The Bible says that death and life are in the power of the tongue, and some people do not actually understand how much their words or their statements or their phrases can actually have such a big impact on another individual. And I'll give you an example of that. When people are like,
Oh my gosh, Sarah, you don't eat, man. Sarah, you need to start eating.
people, females, males, whatever, none of us have the power to pick and choose how our body is going to be. It's literally like on one end of the spectrum we have body training and waist training and protein shakes. On the other side of the spectrum we have fasting and detoxing and herb tea, and bang in the middle we have Dr. Miami. But above all, I think the key thing that I want you guys to take from this video is that body shaming exists, skinny shaming exists, big shaming exists, but what is most important is that every single female, every size, every culture, every color, every tradition, every lifestyle, all of us should just be embraced, okay? We should all just be embraced, because we live in such a world where the media want to categorize everyone as being, that's not perfect, that's what we want, that's not perfect, that's what we want. And because of that, it has really taken a toll on how a lot of us actually perceive ourselves and how a lot of us actually view ourselves in the mirror and on a regular basis. Do not conform to the media, okay? Don't conform to it. We should not at all be put into categories by the media. Make your own category, okay? And tell yourself that you're perfect and tell yourself that you bomb. You bomb.com, okay? Literally, I've said this many times in my videos, and it's a quote that I actually go by, and it's that you should never ever base the standards of your beauty on anyone else's but your own. And the reason why I love that quote so much is that when you're so busy looking left and right for your standards of beauty, one day burgundy hair is going to be in, you're going to dye your hair burgundy. On Tuesday, black hair is going to be in, you're going to dye your hair black. You're going to be shifting and moving and changing all of these things because you're looking at someone else's standard of what beautiful is like, of what a beautiful body is like, of what a beautiful face is like, of what beautiful lipstick is like. No, once you have set those standards for yourself, it is impossible for you to shift, because even with everything that you do, you have found your standard of beauty, you have found your standard of perfection within that. So do not look left or look right, but let your standards of beauty be based on your individual thoughts, on your individual confidence, and on your individual beauty. You do not need to look at the media, okay? The media, they're confused, okay? You're gonna be good. You're going to be good. You're not going to have to shift. You're not going to have to feel like you need to change what you're doing or change what you look like or change how you do your makeup, because you have set that standard that you know you can reach because you are that standard. Okay? So once again, I'm going to leave the link down below for Strong Young Thing magazine, okay? And I'm also going to leave the link for the blog post down below so that you can read it as well. I do want to thank you guys so much for watching and for being on this journey with me. I really hope you do have a lovely remaining week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!